As I mentioned earlier, the sermon is going to be spoken with several voices. Several people will participate. And you have figured out already what the animals are, the sheep of the story. The passage of today's gospel reflects on the goodness and dedication of the shepherd who comes for his sheep and brings them out to green pastures where they can be nurtured. It also reports the docility and trust of the sheep who know the shepherd's voice and follow him. It's a bucolic image, an image of perfection which we have, an ideal relationship between the shepherd and the sheep. However, John reports that the disciples did not understand him. They could not figure out what Jesus was talking about, so Jesus doubles down. He explains some more. And we are today's Jesus sheep, and way too often we assume to understand what he's talking about. We imagine ourselves as trusting sheep who happily follow after the calling Lord. But in a way, I'd like to help us imagine what goes on in a sheep's mind as we follow in Jesus' footsteps, as he calls us out of the fold. If we look at our behavior and imagine ourselves to be the Lord's sheep, we could almost translate that bleeding into something like this. Sheep 1. Come on, fellows. He wants to take us out to graze.
Oh no, not again. I refuse.
Tell it like it is, friend. I like it where I am. Besides, my favorite TV show is about to start.
Why are we going out again? Didn't we do this just yesterday? We like it here. We feel protected, comfortable, and secure. It's like our little bubble. People are not like us out there. Besides, there surely are wolves and thieves and bandits. Most definitely bandits.
So true. And I'm not sure I want to follow him after all. Yes, I recognize his voice, but does he really know where he's going? Is it really good for us to go after him? I don't have the energy. Just leave me here.
Come on, friends. We need to go out and graze if we want to fill our belly, grow and multiply.
Yeah, but he takes us to different pastures all the time. Why so much change? I'm so confused.
I know, right? What's all this roaming around anyhow? Can't we go to the usual spot? At least we won't need to learn a new path every time.
Folks, if we went to the same place all the time, soon there wouldn't be enough grass to feed on.
Oh, come on. Let's get this over with. Let's go.
Excuse me, Mustafa. I know we graze together and all, but you are not of the same fold. You can't go with us.
And you, Johnny, don't wander off like last time. Stick with the group. I don't want to stay in one spot until the shepherd finds you.
Yeah, how boring would that be?
Yeah, and I don't want to miss another episode of House of Cards.
Fellows, you made it sound harder than it really is. Have you already forgotten how satisfied we feel every time we follow the shepherd and get our belly full of delicious grass? He's always gone out of his way to make sure we had what we needed. He protected us against bad and careless shepherds. He has never been afraid to face danger for us, even when we got lost. And he has graciously taken care of us when we were injured. Our good shepherd has used patience with us and has forgiven us when we have not kept the needs of the flock in mind and lost connection with one another. He has consistently shown compassion towards any of us who at one point or another were sick and didn't want to play with one another. He's always been ready to heal, so let's go. He's got abundant life in store for us. In our life together, sometimes we lose sight of the shepherd who is ready to guide us out of our comfort zone. The trust we display by following after him is at the foundation of community life. It clarifies our relationship to him and one another and strengthens us in ministry. We are meant to follow him every day, not just once in a while. Follow him into open new territories where we may feed and grow. And our growth, our spiritual maturity is manifest in how well we use the gifts that he has given us. That's what we call stewardship. And that's when we have Bob giving us another of his talks.